What is up, guys? EVR Burnout here, back at it again with another video, and we are here in 2018, and yeah, first of all, just want to apologise for the lack of uploads. Had few problems here and there. Haven't had any races going on to be able to record, and to be honest, it would be pointless of me trying to make a video if there was no really purpose. But maybe I'll try and get a couple of videos out and think of something, maybe a series or something to do over breaks and stuff. But yeah, just an apology, and yeah, but we are here for the AOR special event, the 2.4 hours of Daytona, and really it wasn't 2.4 hours, it was 2.2, because that's the max you can do on this game because there's a bug, so that's cool. But we managed to, well, we qualified third for Lobby B, which I was very, very disappointed with. Could have been easily Lobby A with the practice times I was doing, easy, but something happened in qualifying. I'm not really sure what, but yeah, we got messed over in qualifying, which put us in this position. But best we can do is just have a bit of fun and try and do the best we can, which easier said than done on this game because there's a lot of bugs, and hopefully we get a patch soon. I don't know if we will be getting one anytime soon, but hopefully so, and we can actually get some good racing. But as we are getting ready to get racing, we have gone past the start point, but no one knows how to do the formation lap, which is kind of worrying, but someone's gone anyway, so I guess that's race time anyway. So as we go into the first corner, we're going to be quite cautious and try not to make a collision with anyone, and as we see, someone's already spanned, and we've tried to avoid it. We've tapped someone and we've gone spinning as well, and as you see the GTEs, and there's a collision with someone in the GTEs, and I think that was one of our teammates as well that was involved. I think that was EVR Smoky Joe, and I think he had damage as well, so he's had to pit. So hopefully he can get back in, and oh, someone else has already spanned again as well. But yeah, hopefully he can get back in and try and gain as many positions as possible. But yeah, as you see, just pushing it, even though, to be honest, I shouldn't be, but I'm really confident at this part, and as you see, we've gone past the 4 GT already. He went a bit wide, and yeah, it makes it helpful to be able to get past people. We've already caught up to NP2. I think that's Cell in P2, so we're going to try and get past him as soon as possible, maybe after the bus stop. And we've got a huge slipstream on him. We might try do it in the bus stop if we can get to him in time, but we don't, so we back off for now. And then as we go into the bus stop, we're getting huge gains on him, and he just he's not quite as confident as us. And as we see, we're going up the inside, and I think that's Callum in first in the GTE, so very good job for him, EVR Cal. Yeah, great job from him in the GTE to be first, so yeah, great job to him. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have to take that away from him now. But and he lets us pass, and as we go into the first corner, try and brake too late, and we're trying to turn, and we span. Well, that was great, but yeah, so all those places have been lost, so now we've got to get them back again. So as you can see, we're just gonna try our best, and Callum, obviously in the GT's got really not a lot on us. He could try to defend from us, but I don't think he would, since how we are a better class. So I think he's just gonna let us through, which he did, and that's us into P3. And as you can see, the other two P2 cars, I think that's Chevy and Cell. We're going to try and get past them. Yeah, so just going to try, and at this moment, I'm pretty sure pretty sure Chevy has really good straight line speed. I'm pretty sure, as I remember, really good straight line speed. So for me, that was a bit of a worry because it was like, what can you do in response? So really, it was just trying to push as much as possible. And as you see, Cell not really getting the best exit, but we're going to try our best to get past him. And as you can see, he's got a bit on the inside banking, and he's gone off, and he's invaded us, and that's great. So, but we get past him anyway, and that's going to be P2 for us. And then as we move on to later on in the race, and it's actually raining, and we get past Chevy, I think, up the inside for first, but we are going to be pitting for wets because we are currently on dries and it's raining. So I would not like to stick on the softs for the start. Well, for this wet duration, because that would not end well. As you can see, I'm struggling a lot. It's becoming very difficult to actually control the car. But really, it's just pretty smooth. Well, I say smooth, but as we can see from my wheel movements, that is not very smooth. Now, be smooth on the throttle. Don't really try and push too much, because that's when the problems come in. So try your best not to. But I know it's easier said than done when you want to pull away and get some, just get a gap. But it's beneficial. And probably better for yourself and for the rest, because if you spin out, there's a likelihood you can take out someone else, which we have seen in this race already, and I don't want to be part of that, so I'd rather just not. So as we go into the pits now, don't even know where to brake, so we're just going to brake anyway, and that's probably too early, but oh well, we're in. And huge pit lane, not as long as Indianapolis by a long shot, but it is long. And as you can see, just really yeah, trying to find my pit box, and we do find it. And we crawl in, and we're gonna pit for full fuel and wets, and then just get any damage we have sorted, but I don't think we have any at this point. So, yeah, we just wait, and this is really the hard bit of the race, is just waiting, because you don't know what's going on around you. So it's kind of hard. So you're just kind of stuck there, like, what do I do? And there's not a lot you can do, so you're just stuck there. So, as you see, we finally get out, and we get ahead of Chevy. And that'll be us into P1 for now. And as you see, that's a lapped GT car going past. Pretty sure that's a 4 GT, from the looks of it. And yeah, tricky pit lane exit. Very thin. Thinner than Monaco, which is saying something, because Monaco is a very tight circuit, but that pit lane is even tighter. So yeah. As we move on into the race, we're going into the bus stop, just not that long after. Going to the bus stop, as you watch our throttle, we just, full throttle, and then there's puddles in the the actual curbs, and we almost put it in the barrier, which we managed not to. But yeah, could have been worse, so millimeters away. And also, as you see, we're pitting again for dries. It is getting dry, and yeah, again, be full fuel. We are in P2, by the way. Obviously, with that spin, Chevy managed to get past, and obviously, it just meant we had to catch up, which we were, but we actually had to pit. So yeah, as we find our pit lane, we're trying to start, which we do, but we missed the pit lane anyway, pit box anyway, so that's great. So yeah, as we get in, and same things always. So probably a good time to talk about, how the endurance at this point was going for me. And personally, I felt obviously tired for a start. Very tiring. But at this point, you just kind of got to think, what can you do as you go out of the pits? What can you do different? And that was really what I was thinking. Just thinking what could I do different to get past Chevy and take the lead. And that was really just to take advantage of these tricky conditions, and I love tricky conditions. And this was the perfect opportunity, like dry with a damp track. It was just my backyard, so and I loved these cars, so I really wanted to take advantage of it. So as you see, as we go out, didn't know anything of the pit lane. As you see, there's a puddle, and we go over it, and we're almost in the wall, but we managed to save it. So that could have been much worse. So GG to us. But we've gone out to track, and then later on, we actually caught up to Chevy. So that's what I was saying. I just wanted to catch up and gain positions on him, and that's what I did. So as you see, you got to remember, take the outside, because there's puddles there, and he hasn't done that, and he's gone right off. We take advantage of it, and we go up the inside, and that's P1 straight up. So easy done. But as we move on, this is what I really wanted to show, just how amazing the graphics looked at sunrise. Like, at this point, I couldn't stop staring at the sky. It was just amazing. They've done. It's a shame. It's a buggy game, but the graphics are amazing. You can't put it past it. It's such an amazing, especially when you're in endurance, you're tired, and and all you see is that. It's just really, really nice to see. And then coming at the banking, you just got the grandstand with just a huge grandstand as you start the lap. And you don't really think about these things when you're in in an actual race, because you ain't got time for that. With endurance, you kind of get that moment, and as you see the sun just glaring, it's something I've never really picked up on in my racing career. Not something I really thought about. Not something I really actually thought about. Something I didn't really care about. But when you see it, when you're in an endurance, for me, I had that time to look, and it was such a great experience to be able to race in these conditions. Like, it was I wish I could have got some screenshots, because I so would have. But you'll know why later on. But just look at it. It's just amazing, and it's a shame that we can't have more drivers and more people in the lobby, because it would make us such a cool endurance. Like, I know PC can get up to about 30, and that's it's more than double than what we can get at the moment. We can get about 10, 12, and that's quite appalling at the moment. I mean, we can get up to 16, sorry, but the game can't handle it. So we have to stick for 10 or 12, which is quite annoying, and it makes racing kind of dead, not enjoyable. But hopefully they fix it, and we'll be able to enjoy. I'll be able to do more endurances, because I really, really enjoy them. I've got another one coming up, the 3 hours of Bathurst, and then it's Australian one. So it's gonna be, from what I know, it'd be 2 a.m. till 5 a.m. So definitely a long one. So I'm excited for that. Really looking forward for the challenge, and just Bathurst in general, great challenge. But as you see, just trying to be consistent, trying to get away from Chevy, which we're doing a good job of getting away from, because he's not letting us pass easy, but not letting us get away. Just really got the pace, and just trying to do my best. And I think we've got a lapped car coming up. I don't know who that is, but we're going to try our best to get past. But I think that is Smokey Joe. So he's done pretty well to get back into the race, which is good. He was dead last from what I remember. I think it is him, or is it not? Yeah, it's him. And as you see, we got that much got in a bit of a thing, but we managed to get past him. But yeah, he did really well to get back from where he was. So shout out to him. He was really strong. Same with everyone who took part in the EVR guys. Callum, Matt, Smoky Joe. You know, all did a great job. But yeah, as you see, coming up now, we are towards the half-an-hour mark, and we almost spin out. And yeah, we almost spin out, but we managed to carry on. And yeah, at this moment it was just seeing that half-an-hour mark, coming up to that half-an-hour mark, and you just wanted to get it done. So you know, I wanted to do my best, but yeah, it was a pretty hard one. But as you see, what else can you do? And you know, trying my best, and yeah, consistency is key. And you can see we're almost hitting those puddles, which isn't good. But yeah, and then as you see, we hit the half-an-hour mark. We're planning on pitting, but then that happens. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. I know it's a short one, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.